Hey everybody, welcome to another ECDC moment with your girl LaShawn R. Shelton. So I am here today to talk a little bit about soft skills again, right? And what does it mean to be a soft skills cavalier? So if you focus on soft skills and what it means and why it's so super important, these skills are essential for any discipline of work. I don't care what it is that you do for a living. It could be from running a government all the way down to sweeping a floor. Okay, soft skills are essential and they are needed. And the reason why is because it separates you from everybody else. It makes you more employable than anyone else. It makes your brand more effective than anyone else's, right? So many people call these skills technical skills, but it's really not, right? It's really not. I really look at soft skills as common sense. I look at soft skills as a derivative of trauma informed skilled care, but it also lets you know that this is a baseline of you and the fundamental principles of being employed. Okay, soft skills is what makes you a badass and a rock star when it comes to work, right? It makes you that much better than your coworkers, right? So imagine if you have soft skills that manifest that much more than your coworker. You're going to be looked at for more promotions, raises, opportunities than someone who is lackluster. So let me give you an example. Imagine if Jane and John work at the same job, right? And Jane's desk is here and John's desk is over here, and their supervisors is down the way. If Jane is always late to work, if Jane or calls out of work, or if Jane just gives lackluster experience and just laissez-faire work, then guess what? She may keep her job, but John, he goes above and beyond. He comes in early, he stays late, he answers emails, he talks to the supervisor daily. And I don't mean brown nosing, I'm talking about just up to date facts of what's going on with the job. He's going to be viewed as responsible and he will be deemed fit when it comes to a promotion. Okay, so these are things that I need you to know as you train with us at ECDC. We want to make sure that you are equipped with whatever it needs in order for you to be super successful, whatever you need in order to be that brand. Okay, now let me tell you something else. This is also essential for people who are entrepreneurs. You cannot treat people any old way just because you have a business. You can't talk to people any old way because you are the CEO. Cursing people out, through text, cursing people out and telling them that, what you have to offer is that good. And if you don't like it, then, all these horrible things. That's not soft skills and that's not how you do business, okay? Somebody, an employer, a stakeholder, an investor, they want to fill roles and give money to people who are proficient and possess these hard skills that are needed, okay? So let me give you an example of some soft skills, right? Some soft skills can include communication, okay? Communication is key. If you cannot communicate, you will not be able to keep your job. You will not be able to keep that contract. You will not be able to keep anything that is meaningful in order for you to be successful and to continue the tenure of work that you're doing. Okay. Yes, sometimes you're blessed and things come and fall in your lap, but for the most part, you have to put that work in. And sometimes, no matter how much someone likes you or dislikes you, right? You have to understand that these human interaction skills and the essential need, right? The essential need to communicate is paramount. Okay, communication isn't only just verbal, right? Communication is body language, is your eye contact, is how you react to things, right? So for example, I can say something like, oh yeah, I'm interested. Yeah, it sounds fun, right? My pitch was off, my tone was off, my body language was off, my eye contact was off. I said I was interested, but everything about me told the complete opposite. Imagine going to an interview and the employer is saying to you, so, Paul, are you excited about this job? And you're just like, yeah, I'm excited. This is the best thing that ever happened to me in my entire life. Yay. you're not going to get that job, right? You're not going to get that contract. You're not going to get what it is that you're looking for. Okay, self-motivation. Self-motivation is absolutely positively needed in order for you to maintain a job or your contract. Okay, self-motivation is what gets you up in the morning, what gets you excited about what it is you're about to do, what gets you to the point where you are just bursting at the seams because you know what you're doing is making that much of a difference, and you know that what you're doing is definitely a game changer for not only you but for everybody else. When you have self motivation, you're not going to let anything get in your way, right? You're not going to let anyone stop you. You're not going to let anything, deter you because you have positive ambition, you have commitment, you have drive, there's initiative, there's stick to itiveness. There's so much about what you're doing that shows and screams success, right? So you want to keep that self motivation going around the clock because most of us are like racehorses, right? Or sprinters. We start out really fast and good, and then we fizz out, and we just fizz out, and then like that, nothing else, right? So we want to make sure that that self motivation is on deck and it stays there. Okay. Now, leadership. Leadership may seem obvious because you're like, well, a job is looking for a leader. A job wants somebody that can, do the job, right? But when you're looking at leadership and we're looking at it as it relates to employment and as well as entrepreneurship, because we have ECDC that kind of falls under both, right? You have to know make sure your leadership has a positive outlook. And you want to make sure you're the type of person that can make quick, effective decisions at a drop of a dime, no matter what. But you also want to make sure that you have exemplary conflict management, and resolution skills. Will it be perfect every time you go to work? Absolutely not. Will there be some days that you're just like, I can't do this anymore? Absolutely. However, what makes it make sense for you is when you have the ability to adapt, the ability to communicate, and it goes that word again, and then an aptitude and ability to motivate others. Okay, sometimes there may be things that should be in place and they're not yet. The leader in you will make sure that those things are in place. Sometimes they'll notice that there are some procedures that need to be implemented. The leader in you will make sure that that happens, right? And that leads to responsibility. Responsibility is a high skill that needs to be talked about because it means that you're trustworthy. It means that you have discipline. It means that you have that motivation we just spoke of. It means that you're conscientious. And it also means that you have accountability. When you drop the ball, you have to be able to say, I messed up, right? You have to be conscious enough to know where you need to bow out or just say, I can't do this anymore. And then a discipline in knowing that if the boss is away, the mouse won't play, but the mouse will continue to do the work at hand. That's what that means when you're a leader, okay? And can you work with a team? Are you a good team player? There's some people who don't know how to work with teams. There's some people who can't problem solve. There's some people who are not decisive. All of these things factor and fall into soft skills, right? Can you work under pressure? Okay, are you able to fit crunch guidelines? And again, can you make sure that the place that you is the place that you want to be? If you cannot do these skills, then at ECDC we can help you because we specialize and we make sure that our learners understand everything that's needed for soft skills. So I hope that this helped you out a little bit. I hope that you guys got something from this. Hey, Derek, how are you, my dear? Thank you so much for joining. I hope that you guys get something out of this and you understand the magnitude of what I'm saying, because at the end of the day, no matter what it is that you do, if you do not have those soft skills, you will not, and I repeat, you will not and you cannot be successful because you will not be prepared for everything that this world has to offer, especially when it comes to self-employment and or training and working for somebody else. So again, this is your girl, LaShawn R. Shelton. Please make sure that you check here from time to time to see what other videos are here for you to learn from and what other videos are here for you to thrive with, okay? Make sure you leave comments so that we can give you credit for it. And for those who are not part of ECDC, welcome, welcome, welcome. please make sure that you find yourself comfortable. Go to our website, learn a little bit more about us and what we do and why we do it. But most of all, we ask for your support, right? So with your support, we'll be able to help more people worldwide as well as people in our community. So guys, thank you so much for watching about soft skills. This is indeed desperately needed. I can't tell you how many times I'm on social media and I'm just like, oh my gosh, you got to be kidding me. This person is not using soft skills. This person is talking at the person, not to the person. And that's not what we need. We need people who are able to accentuate these skills. So again, this is your girl, LaShawn R. Shelton. We are out of here, but we will be back again for another video as we discuss soft skills learning, as we discuss trauma-informed care, and as we discuss resume writing. See you soon. Bye-bye.